Hey guys, welcome to this video. It's Omashola Dev here, and in this video I am really excited about this one because this is a build that we've been anticipating for some time. So in this video we're going to be building an e-commerce mobile app where users can shop just like Amazon or AliExpress, and we'll be building every single process of a complete e-commerce app, both the customer app and the admin dashboard. Now, users will be able to create accounts, log in, browse products by categories, search for products they actually want, save favorite products and wish list item, add product to cart, make secure payments. Yes, we're going to be doing payments. Track their orders in real time, view order history, manage their profile and addresses. And on the admin dashboard, because we're not stopping there, admins will be able to upload and manage products, create categories, manage customers and users. So guys, here we go. This is the mobile build. Okay, let's start another account. So Omashola Dev. Okay, just Omashola is fine. Omashola fine. And we can just use user2@mail.com. So I can just write any number here. All right, and okay, let's just use 1 2 3 4 5 6. Agree to this and create an account. Now creating an account will log us in directly. So this is the users app, and save the password. Okay, now we have 3 products here currently. We have the headphone, PlayStation and Nike sneakers. So what we can do here is that we can order something. Let's order the headphones, and let's order 2 of it, so you can see the picture, the description of the product, the price in dollars and everything. So we can add to cart, and let's just buy 2 of the headset, one for me, one for my babe. And so it costs $10,000, and it's really cheap. So let's check out. So once we check out, guys, look at this, just take a look. We have we can do a pickup. We can come to the station to pick up, or do a door-to-door delivery. We can accept delivery in our house, and we can use a payment platform that will give us discount. So once we click confirm order, guys, watch what's going to happen. We fire up Stripe, enter our card 4242. So now we enter the month and the year 2027, and our CVV, any number, CVC rather, any number. It's $11,000 plus shipping fee. We pay, and guys, see how that works smoothly. It says order confirmed. Now go back to shopping, and it takes us to see the order. Guys, this is crazy. Let's go over to the admin dashboard. This is the admin dashboard, guys. As we said, we're not only doing the mobile app, we're doing a full stack. We're doing a full stack build, both the admin platform, the user mobile app, everything, payments, checking out. We're doing admin, uploading pictures, uploading orders, setting order tracking. The guy, just everything an e-commerce platform should have. So let's do this. Let's sign up. So admin2@mail.com. This should become okay. This is the username. Omash admin. So admin2@mail.com, and password is just 1 2 3 4 5 6. And so we can sign up, and that will log us in automatically as well. So we can see here at the top here, Omash admin, the super admin of the app. And in the dashboard we can see products that already exist. The PS5 we bought, which is this one. Guys, this is just sweet. This is smooth. This is interesting. We can also see the headphones, which it's the headphones we bought actually, not the PS5. So we can also add products. So we can add a product. Let's see if there's a new product image we can add. So let's say we want to add like a Nike t-shirt or a power bank. This is a power bank. Let's add like the power bank. Okay, so, and category electronics, name Omash power bank, and the brand is Omash accessories. All right, so the quantity, we have only just 5 pieces, and we are selling it for $100,000. Guys, you need to buy this one. So let's save the product. It's uploading, and within a few seconds we have uploaded our product. Now you can see over here on Match Power Bank. Now we can go back to the mobile app and go over to the home screen, and we want to see the product fetch automatically and see the new product which is there already. We can access it, look at it, add it to cart, pay, buy it, and guys, this is just moving smooth. Now let's make an order for the power bank. Let's buy 2 pieces or just one. $100,000. Okay, we can do this. We can confirm order. Once we confirm order, it opens Stripe. We make our payment with our card 4242, and we can see January. Our card is going to expire by January of 2028, and 333 for our CVV. And so we can pay. And once our payment is made, we can confirm the order and go and see the item. Then we can go back to the admin page, see our orders, and see that the user placed an order for $96,500, which is processing. Let's see the price he paid here, $96,500, which is correct, and we can change that to shipped. And on going back to the home screen, the user can go back to his account, see his orders, and see that it's in transit. And now we can also change shipped to delivered, and going back, the user can also go back and swipe down to refresh, go to his account screen, see his orders, and see that the item has been delivered. Now guys, this is our design. This is what we're going to be following. We designed this using Google Stitch. Shout out to them. They have a free plan that offers good and nice designs, so you don't have to worry about design. So this is like the onboarding screen, this is the login screens, the sign up screens, and then this is what our home screen will look like. Just a few products and then categories all around, and then banners. I like these banners, so we'll have this, and this is what our bottom tab navigation is going to look like. And we have other screens here. We call it Yumia. So Yumia, like that's the name. So this is like the search screen where you can filter, you can sort for products, and this is the account, that's the profile screen. And we also have our admin dashboard here. This is what our admin dashboard is going to look like. Login, now we just have few features here, and we're going to have the dashboard here and the products. We'll be able to add products, we'll be able to delete products, edit products, manage users, do all that stuff, track orders. I think I have the orders. Okay, so this is like the product details, where we'll see how many products we have in the inventory, monthly sales, and all that stuff. We're going to be doing all that calculation. This is to add a new product, and this is to manage orders. So these orders are pending, processing, delivered, and we can move an order from, depending on the status of the delivery. Maybe one of those orders is in another state or somewhere else, and it hasn't gotten to the environment of the user that is trying to buy that product. So we'll be moving all these things around, and it's going to be reflecting in real time on the mobile app. So guys, this is like a full, not just a mobile app tutorial, it's also a full system design tutorial of how e-commerce app comes together. And we'll be doing this with AI. You remember, I always tell you, we'll be vibe coding this app so we can be super fast on it. Our senior engineers don't really write code again. The guys at Meta, the guys at Facebook, the guys at Google, they're all using AI to write code nowadays. Now that moves you from being the code monkey to become the system designer, the system architect. And so you just have to worry about the architecture and all that, and let AI do the coding. So this is going to be pretty fast. So now, because of that, you can build products that's supposed to take weeks and months just in a day, just like we're going to do here right now. So this tutorial is going to help you in case you have a product like this, you understand how to go about it. Or if you are maybe implementing a particular feature which we have here, maybe in another app that's maybe not an e-commerce app, then you know how to do it. Things like payment, things like add to cart, things like all that stuff is going to come very easy. So guys, let's proceed. Click the subscribe button now. I don't want to say that again. Click the subscribe button now. Guys, speaking about the systems design, it's really important we understand how the system design and architecture of e-commerce app work before we go into building. It's really important we understand this before we go into building. So now let's look at what that looks like. So now this is just like one brain, two apps. We have Supabase in the middle. This can be your back end. Your backend dev can give you APIs for all this, but for the purpose of this video, we're going to be using Supabase. So we're building two apps, which is an admin web dashboard and a mobile app. But both of them are going to be connected to the same backend, which is Supabase, like I mentioned. Now, so think of Supabase as the brain, or the control warehouse of the whole system. It stores everything: products, users, orders, and delivery updates. So on one side we have the admin dashboard, which is a React web app, and this is where the business owner like controls everything. So they can add new products, update existing ones, manage deliveries, and all that. And on the other side we have the mobile app, which will be built with React Native and Expo, and this is what users use to browse product, place orders, and track their deliveries. So it's pretty simple. When user places an orders, now because this is where it gets interesting, when a user places an order from the mobile app, that order is instantly saved on Supabase database, and so Supabase now sees a new order in real time, and the admin also sees it on the admin dashboard. The admin can immediately see that new order come in, and from there the admin can update the order status step by step. For example, he can accept the order, he can put it in pending, and all that. So he can also set it to send out, like the order is being shipped. He can also set it to delivered, and he can also set it to received. So once the admin updates the order status, now Supabase automatically updates that data. And because the mobile app is connected to the same backend as we have here in the illustration, the user instantly sees the updated status without needing to even refresh. That's it, guys. You don't even need to refresh the app or the admin, because all is coming in real time, as you can see here. So the key idea is like both apps are constantly talking to the same brain, which is Supabase, and the admin is not just controlling a separate system, and the user is not just viewing a static app. So they are both interacting with the same live system. One writes data, the other reads it, and both stay in sync in real time. So I'm going to be showing you how to like do real time stuff in Supabase. So guys, that's it about the systems designs and architecture behind it. Now let's go over to setting up and creating the project. So let's create our app. I would like to have another terminal here, and I'll go to the directory, the folder I want to create the app. Okay, so let's do npx create expo app latest, and once we run this, it's going to ask us a couple of questions about what we want. So our app is going to be named Umia. Yes, and I believe right now we can go over to the code editor and begin to open the app. So guys, as you know, I love using Google Antigravity, even though I have cloud here. Let's open the folder first. Okay, so I love using Google Antigravity, and I love using the Gemini model. I don't know why, I just love it. I have other models here, but I can also use cloud, as you can see here, and just have a new session, and cloud works very well, just like my agent here. But I just feel this is faster. Cloud is not like as fast as I want it to be in trying to produce results for me. So I'm going to be using this here, right here. So I don't know if this is done right now. Let's see. So we'll wait for it to be done, and then we'll proceed. So let's do some quick setup while we are waiting for this to be complete. Let's add our env file, and let's go over and set up Supabase. Let's just do that. Supabase.com/dashboard. And guys, I love Supabase so much. It makes things easy. And guys, one thing I must tell you is that I don't have a script for this video. Trust me, I only have the designs. I'm going to do this from my head, from scratch. Me and AI and you guys, we're going to be doing this from scratch. We don't have like a script, so we're going to make mistakes. We're going to debug a lot. Even though it's going to be minimal, we're not going to have like a crazy bug, because we know what we're doing, of course. So guys, you can see here we have different products we've worked on: Uber clone, Telegram app, my game. So like we have different projects we've worked on, and we use Supabase in them, and it was really great. And we have more coming up soon. I think the last clone we did was Telegram, and we're going to be doing YouTube. We're going to be doing other chat apps and all that. And we're going to be doing YouTube and other chat apps and other AI apps too. So guys, let's proceed with this. Let's create a new project and we're going to call it Umia. It's going to be one back end for both the admin and the mobile app. So Umia app. Okay, all right, let's just call it, let's just name it Umia. So yeah, and we can create that. So guys, remember we always say whatever is going to be stored in here must start with Expo public, anon key, Expo public, Supabase. So it should be Supabase anon key. All right, so let's get our URL and then the anon key. So I always forget how to do this, how to get this each time, but let's see. I mean, it should be in settings, right? API keys, I believe. All right, legacy anon service role key, blah blah blah. We're gonna copy that. Let it just load. Okay, I'm going to copy this one, and this is it. And back to the URL. You know, I intentionally did not cover my okay, let's copy the project URL. I intentionally didn't cover all these keys because I'll delete the project once I'm done and you cannot use them. So we'll save this and that's done. And now I believe our okay, this is done. So yeah guys, let's proceed. So now the first thing we'll always do, every senior engineer will do, is to give AI context. So read through the folder and file structure and understand it. For now, just understand the project structure. And our AI is going to be glad to do that. Is really happy. So now we've created the mobile app. Let's create the admin app and we can then start building from there. So let's do that. So what we're going to do now, we're going to create the web app. So not here. Okay. And we're going to go to the web apps folder. And now we're going to do Born Create Vite. I like using Born for this. Now we are using Vite to create our React app. It's not Next.js, just React, but Vite makes it faster. And I love using Born. I just love using Born for that instead of npm and all that. So we're going to create that, and I mean it's supposed to ask us some questions, right, for our project name. Yeah, so Umia admin. So we're going to be using React and TypeScript. Yes, okay, I think I'll prefer React plus TypeScript plus React compiler. Okay, install with Born. Yes, so that's going to open now. So let's open that project in a new window. So new window, file, open folder, web apps, Umia, Umia admin, open up. So yeah, I trust the authors. So that's still loading, so let's give it a little time. But now we've created the project, so let's go back to the mobile app. Our AI has understood the context now and we can proceed from here. Now guys, we are moving fast with some good speed, so let's go ahead and create the UIs first, especially the onboarding UI, the onboarding, the login and sign up UIs. So let's do that. Now remember how I told you I'm going to be using I'm going to be taking screenshots from my design and sending them into my AI agents to do the work for me. So I'm going to screenshot this, take it here and give my AI. So I'm going to say this is the onboarding screen. So this is the onboarding screen. Design it the exact way, no difference. Don't tweak or change anything. Let me also give it a rule. Also, give me a rules file that you can obey, so that you do not go against any of my command. So now what I'm telling the AI to do there is that it's going to create a file for me, a rules file that he is going to obey each time. So each time I give it a command, it's going to look at that file and it's going to obey my instruction based on that file. So I always like doing that. Now I should have written that file by myself, but I don't really have the time to do that. So let's spin up our simulator. I like having it here. Let's spin that up so we can run this project the way it is right now and follow along. So the terminal, npm run start. Yeah, that's going to start, and I'm going to click I to run it on iOS. So let that load completely. Okay, so now you can see what's going on here on this implementation plan. So the reason why that is happening is because my AI agent always creates now you can see here I'm in plans mode. Let me increase this a little bit. I'm in plans mode, so it will plan before executing, and I'll have to approve the plan before it can execute the plan. So this detailed, okay. Yeah, okay, so once you're done, I will approve the plan and we'll proceed from there. Okay, let's proceed. Yeah, so we can see our app is running successfully here. We have to make sure of that before we start installing any package or anything. So in case a package is the problem, we can be able to know easily. So now it's created the cursor rules file. Let's look at that file. So it's called cursor rules. So the file outlines strict design implementation rules for the UMA e-commerce. And now this is really important because you have to set your rules, what you want it to always obey. If not, AI is very tricky. AI can just do what it likes, but if you set these rules down for it, it's going to obey each and every one of these rules. It's going to take a look at each of these rules each time you ask it to do a task for you. So okay, I don't think I really have what design must look premium and state of the art utilize model. Okay, let me see here. So let the design always look exactly the way it is in the image I paste. So yes, okay, this is nice. So you should always have your rules that you give AI so it can do these things for you the way you want. Now I'm using Gemini 3.1 Pro, so if there is an image like this images, it's going to generate images for me similar to this, and that's really cool about Google Antigravity. I don't know, I believe Cursor also does that. Cursor AI agent, the code editor, just like Google Antigravity, they do that also. So since I don't have this image, it's going to use Gemini Nano's banana to generate the images for me to have there, and it's going to do it perfect for me. So guys, let's wait for this to be done and we'll proceed from there. Alright guys, so our AI says it's done, but we don't want this to be scrolling. So adjust the onboarding screen so we don't have to scroll. So it's going to do this for us, and this is going to be perfect. Then we'll move on to, let's start writing the prompt for the sign in, that's login screen. Let's take this. So we'll wait for this to be done, and then we'll push this command, and all things being good. All right, now trust AI is always know how to do its thing. Though I mean, there are times when AI want to break your app, will break, just scatter things. But I mean, if you know how to prompt it well, you are good to go. So now let's proceed with login screen since it has done this, and I'll just save some of these changes, so we don't have to mix things. Yes. So now it's going to build the login screen for us, and we'll be able to log in. And let me start writing the prompt for the sign up screen. Okay. Just this. All right. I'll paste this here. So this is the sign up screen. Make it pixel perfect. Yeah, I can send this now and it's just be on the queue, but I really love to wait. They say good things happen or good things come to those that wait, even though you're not supposed to wait all the time. But let's wait for this to happen, and then we'll send this command. Okay guys, we are done with generating the screens for the onboarding, the login and sign up screen. So this is the login screen. This is exactly the way it looks in our design, even though a little bit more border radius here, but this is what it looks like. Now to create an account, this is the screen, and I feel this is good. This is awesome. So let's remove the phone. Okay, let's leave it, it's good. And so now let's generate the home screen, so that once we are onboarded, we can find ourselves in the home screen. So I'm going to screenshot this and give it to the AI, and I'm going to tell it to do mock data, because that is like really good. Use mock data for the data that is on the screen. So let's do that. Now this is the home screen. To display the product items, and I think that's it. Okay. Get the perfect icons. You see how I usually tell it to make sure everything is pixel perfect, because I don't want it to like skip anything. Sometimes AI can do that, just skip something and maybe just do what it likes in some places, but I want it to be pixel perfect the way I give you the design. So now you can see that this is so easy. Like, we don't have to spend time writing each of these screens, writing each button, each input. So this is like really easy, and I just like it. I just like it this way. So I mean, AI is no longer the future. AI is the now. AI is it today. And so if you're not getting used to it already, you're going to be left behind. Like, it's certain, because nowadays even people that want to build apps are no longer looking at 4 months. They are shortening the time, because they'll tell you, oh, there's AI now, are you going to use AI? Like, clients are always doing that. Like, a lot of people that want to build app, even people that are non-technical, they'll tell you can use AI, it will make it faster, and everybody just wants speed. So this is the now, this is the future. So start getting used to AI now, and that's why tutorials like this are the best, because we'll show you all the setup, we'll show you design system, which is very important for you right now. If you're going to be someone that will be building apps for people, you need to master design system. You need to study the design system of most of these apps, most of these wonderful apps. If you check our previous videos, you're going to see that we explain deeply the design system of some of these apps. Like the Uber app, we explain the design system of these apps, so it can become so easy for you to build, because you can just give tell AI what to do, and AI doesn't know about the architecture. So these apps, like, their design system is really important. So you can be the architect of the AI, you can direct the AI on what to do. Okay guys, so now our AI says is done with our home screen, and it tried a little bit, except for the bottom tab navigation. And then I don't think the Sephora view is working on Android, so let's fix that. All right, so we give our AI these instructions to fix this, and then it's done. Once it's done with the this screen, let's go ahead and see which other screen we can continue with. So let's work on the product screen. So since we already have products here, let's just work on the product screen, and then we'll work on the account screen, so we can then implement Supabase authentication into the app, and then we can be able to see the user's account. So let's take a screenshot of the product screen so we can be able to share with our AI. So I will just do this. This tells you how important design is nowadays, and I mean, it's always been important, but like, just to reiterate that. So this is the product screen. I mean, we can give it more than one image. The first image is the product screen. Design it to be very perfect. Use the mocked data to show the product that was clicked on. Then image 2 is account screen. Let it be pixel perfect. Okay, so let's run let's refresh this screen so that we can see our changes. Okay, now just click on arrow here and it's going to reload that. So let me take a screenshot of this, the account screen, so you can do both screens at the same time. Okay, let me look at the screens again. Okay, this is perfect. All right, let's see how the home screen looks now. Login. Okay, this is good. Everything is set, guys. This is going well. This is going really well. So let's accept all of these, and let's save these changes we made. So I like generating commit messages, and after that we'll just commit this, and here we're good. Okay, so now we are trying to add the account screen and the product details screen. So once our AI is done, we can proceed from there. All right guys, now AI says it's done, so let's check it out. So if we click on a product, this looks good. Can go back, click on another product. Okay, all right, add to cart, buy now. Okay, this is good for the single product screen. Now let's check the account screen. All right, this looks good. So now we have the basic screens we need. Let's accept this and save it. We have the basic screens that we need for, so we can set up authentication now and begin implementing other things. So yeah, commit. So now let's set up the authentication for real now. So we already have our env file where we have the Supabase URL and the Supabase anon or public key. So let's set this up now. So let's go ahead with that. So I'm going to tell the AI now I have my Supabase keys in the env file. So set up authentication with what we have now. Remember, our sign up is taking email, phone number, password, that was full name and password. So we'll give it that, and it's going to do it for us. So it's make the authentication work. Let me just say, make the auth work. Okay, guys, our AI says it's done with implementing Supabase authentication. Let's see if I see get started. So it takes me to the home screen, which is not supposed to be. So we'll have to fix that. And also we have to fix this banner image here so everything can look really good. So we have to fix that. I need to write some prompts for this guy. So I'm using my terminal on the side here. I'm just using that to so I won't have to run my terminal inside my code editor here. Yeah, so let me write some prompt for this guy so it can help me fix this issue with okay, so let's see. So what I want to fix now, if I click on get started, it shouldn't take me to the home screen. It should take me to the login or to the sign up screen instead. So if I click I already have an account, it should take me to the login screen, and I should have to log in before I can access the home page. So let's do that. So let's say when I click on the get started button, remember I always tell you I find it difficult to speak while typing, so I always speak first or type first. So let me type first. All right, so when we click the get started button, it should take us to the sign up screen, and if we click the already have an account button, it should take us to the login screen as it's already doing now. So we already have those screens: the sign up screen, the login screen. So it should just take us there. Now also we are trying to protect the route, so we can't access, our users can't access the home screen if they are not logged in. So they can only access the home screen if they're logged in. So they should go through the authentication process, right? So that's what we're trying to do here, and we're using the stand for state, so that's why I said use stand as we discussed earlier. So we're going to wait for this guy to finish up, and then it's gonna work. So let's see. I think it's running now. All right, our AI is done now, so let's test what it did for us. So get started. All right, my full name Omachola Dev. So did that work? I don't really know. So let me refresh this because I didn't log in. Okay, I think it worked, but I don't know. So let's like when we log in, log the user details to the console, and also when we sign up, make sure we log in before we are able to access the home screen rather. When we click the sign up or login button, disable the button while it is loading. All right, we're going to do this, and now we are logged in, and I don't think logout is working here. Okay, logout is working. So we'll have to log in again. So I already set on my Supabase that we shouldn't require the users to confirm their email. So if we did, would have had to go to our email and click this link to verify our email, but I just turn it off for the purpose of this tutorial. So now let's wait for these guys to be done, and we'll test again. It says it's done now, so let's see what it did. So get started, And let's create another account. Still the same homage dev or homage dev. Now let's just use test user at mail.com. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoa, AI, come on. Come on. We refresh this, and there's something I don't like here. You can see slightly it shows the welcome screen, confirms that the login before it goes here, and that is so unprofessional. Okay, let's log out, see if the login is working. Let me refresh this to be sure our AI is not just taking me to routes. Okay, it's good. So let's log in now. Test user at mail.com and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just see. Okay, so I added I didn't enter the right password, and if I had 6, login. Okay, and this is user details, and that is good. So okay, first let's fix this. Now when we are checking, open the app again, and we are checking if the user is logging, show a loading spinner on the page instead of showing the welcome screen and then instantly showing the I don't like when we are logged in already and now we are loading the app again, and it quickly shows the welcome screen before it takes us to the home screen. That's an error. The way it's usually handled is that there's a loading spin. Now you'll see some of this app keeps loading until they are able to confirm if you are logged in or not. So that's what we're going to do. That's really professional. So once we do that, I think we are good to go. And now let's try to fix this. Okay, so let's write a prompt for this now on the home screen. Now meanwhile, still working on this previous fix we asked it to do. On the home screen, the banner at the top, remove the text, and let me give you a picture. I should take a screenshot of this error. Unlimited time. Just remove all the text on the overlay, and even remove the overlay itself. Just that the overlay is taken right now. So and make sure the border radius is there. Also for the product card, the space between the card on the left and right is too much. Let it be closer. So let me show this. Oh my god, I have not turned on my keycaster. Let me do that so you can be able to see what keys I'm pressing, what command. Like I'm always using command shift 4 to take a screenshot since I'm on Mac, and I really want you to be able to see what keys I'm pressing. So let's see. I think that's working now. Yeah, you can see it beneath the screen here. So image 2, image 1. You need to be as specific as possible to AI so it can know what it's doing. Now let's refresh this and see if this, okay, now it doesn't I think it shows the splash screen. I think that's the best thing to do. It shows the splash screen until we confirm if the user is logging or not. Now we've not fixed the splash screen, we would have added our logo already and all that. And also, if you notice beneath the screen here, there's some space above the navigation bar. There is some empty unnecessary space above the nav bottom tab navigation. Remove that space completely. Let's send this. So when it's done with the current task is going to attend to this. So I'm going to save some of these, generate this stuff. So this is where I use Git from GitHub, my Git, and all that. So I use it from here because it just makes it easy. So I'm going to push now because I added the GitHub repo. Oh, your repo has no remote. Okay, add remote. Oh my god, I haven't added the repo. Actually, I thought I did, but okay, I haven't. So, but that's cool. We'll just keep committing all the changes, and whenever we're done, we'll just push it. So we're waiting for this guy to finish working on these few changes we gave it to do on the home screen. Now, once it's done with that, we're gonna like pull the correct details from the account screen here, so it can be correct, and then we can begin with actually getting real information here, getting real details, posting images and all that. So with Supabase integration, guys, I am really excited about this. So let's see what's going to happen. So now let's wait for this to be done, and then we'll give you the next prompt, and it's going to proceed from there. Okay guys, so this banner image is very good. Esto están perfecto. So that means it is so good. So, and also it fixed all the issues. The card gets closer to each other, and the space above the bottom tab navigation is gone. So guys, this is good. Let's save this, accept these changes, and just commit them, generate a commit message, and we are good to go. So let's get the details for now. Let's fetch in the account screen the name and email. Yeah, so let's get that, and we'll proceed from there. Guys, we're getting closer to having this very functional. We have authentication set up now. Next, we're going to be adding products and the cart feature and all to be working, and it's going to go smooth. So let's wait for this to be done and let's proceed. So right now we're done with doing some part of the design for the mobile app, and we need to proceed now. Okay, also we've gotten the user details. These are real data for the account screen. So this is the real one, homage dev, and the test user email that I created the other time. So now what we have to do is we'll proceed with building the admin dashboard. So through the admin dashboard, we can be able to upload products and also see those products in the mobile app here. So we're going to be doing that now. I'm going to open a new window for this Google Antigravity, and so I believe we already created the folder. Yeah, we already created the project. So let's just go to open recent, and we can see Umaya admin here. So that's where our folder lives, and it's a Vite React app. And so let's proceed with it. I'll just run npm run dev. Oh, okay, I think we're using Born, right? Born dev. and that should run. So let's see. Now this is the port we're going to be using, and let's open that on the browser. So let's see now. Okay, so there's nothing here, and it's just the default Vite design. So let's start giving it our design. So remember, we have our design in Google Stitch here. Shout out to Google Stitch for allowing us to be able to do free designs. I mean, so it's really good, and we'll just take a screenshot of these designs and give it to our AI, and then it will build it for us. So let's take this over here. Okay. Oh no. Okay, so we can easily have that beside it. So we'll wait for this to load, and once it's done loading, we can easily take this. So but meanwhile, let me give this guy a prompt. Look at the so I need AI to understand the context. I need it to understand the project we're trying to build. So I wonder why these guys are taking time to load. Okay, it's coming up. So let's just wait. So this is our admin dashboard. We'll be uploading products, adding images and all that. I'll take a screenshot of this and give it to our AI. So yeah, it understands the context now. Okay, now I'll say now this project is actually, I'll explain the project to it, what we're trying to build, and I'll tell you what to do. It's a login screen page rather, and the second image, which I'll paste now, is the home screen. Now I will add my Supabase, and now create the design first before we implement the auth. So let's copy our env file from here. Just right click on that, copy, go back here, click here, right click on here and paste. Now that's cool, like really cool. So I'll copy the second design, which is the home screen, and a screenshot of that. Create the designs. Okay, build the designs. Now, okay, let me just say now and forget about the auth. All right, so we'll wait for this guy to be done, and once it's done, it can only get easy from here. So each time, now I mean, it's going to generate a plan, which we're going to go through, and once we can go through the plan and we are satisfied with the plan, we'll proceed from there. So remember, we're using the same database for both the admin and the user app. So when the admin posts a product, the users will be able to see it in the app, buy the product and all that. So that's how it's going to go. So let's wait for this guy to be done with his task and we'll proceed to the next step. Now, while this guy is still running, there's something really important we need to do here on for our structure to be intact. Now, what I mean is that I'm going to add a prompt to the mobile app. Whenever a user creates an account from the mobile app, we're going to not only take the full name, the email, the password, we're going to also append the role of customer to the payload we're going to be sending. So it's going to appear in the database. So let's do that now. Append role. As simple as that. Now we're going to add that, and I'm going to show you where it will do that. in the code. But once it appends that, so for the admin, it's going to be appending role of admin. So we can be able to separate the admin from the customer, and that's really important because now first, it's if you are working on an enterprise level um, platform, an enterprise level e-commerce platform, you need to have a separate database for the users and a separate database for the admin. I'm trying to be as calm as possible to explain this so you can easily understand it. So, but for the purpose of this tutorial, which is the best, if you are just building and starting up, you can have the same database for the admin and for the users. The only difference now, the reason why we really need to separate that is because we need to set up what they call security, which in Supabase here is called row level security, so that a user cannot log in on the admin dashboard and be able to change things, create products and all that. I hope you get that. So only people with a role of admin should be able to create product updates and or just update those stuff. So that is, yes. So this is role of with customer. So we're going to log out now and create another account, and let's see how that works. So first, I'm going to delete these users. Let's see. I'm going to delete these users. So we can create a new one, and it's going to have the role, which is customer. So let's create a new user. So format Shola dev user at mail.com 1 2 3 4 5 blah blah blah. I don't think we are sending. Okay, we are. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead. I hope at this stage all things are clear. We have only done the authentication, and now we're trying to work on separating the user's account from the user's from the admin account, and we're doing that by adding a role to the payload we are sending. That's all we're doing here. So now if we go back to the database, let's refresh that. Where's the refresh button? Okay, we can just reload. Let's see, there should be new users. There should be a new user rather, and it should have a role of customer. So let's see if that worked. Okay, provider type. Okay, I'm not seeing the role here. Let's see. Let's click in and see. Okay, it's anonymous. Providers, email, role. Okay, I'm seeing it here. Okay. This is good. We have the phone. We have the email. We have the role here. So this is good. This is good, guys. This is good. I wasn't seeing it here, and I was worried about that. So, but this is good. So now for the once we're doing the authentication for this part, we'll have to add that to the payload, but it will be role of what? Admin. So let's see. I think this guy should be done. So I'm reloading this. I don't know what's going on. Is there an error or something we are not aware of? Let's see. Okay, let's restart this. Born dev. So this is just blank. I don't know what's going on. I hope we've not done the Supabase. Okay, I think there's an error somewhere. Oh, this guy's already adding Supabase, and I don't know why you are adding Supabase already. So it's adding Supabase, but I don't think we have Supabase installed already. Let's check what's our package JSON. Okay, we have Supabase, but what's the issue? Let's accept all of this, and then we can figure out what the issue is. All right, explain and fix this. Like explain, AI generate the error, AI fix the error. So let's see what's going to turn out, and we'll know what the issue is and be able to fix it. All right, that issue is fixed now. Accept the changes, and now you can see our app is loading. It's loading correctly. So I'm just going to tell it to do a sign in screen, a sign up screen. Okay. All right, so it's going to do the sign up screen for us, and we're going to be able to sign up and then log in and be able to access the dashboard. Okay, so this is done, and let's go over to the app and see how it runs. So sign up, let's sign up. Okay, so append, we have to tell it to append role of admin to the payload we are sending when we are signing up. No, we're cool. So we've added that, and this is really good. So let's sign up. I'll make my name admin dev, and email address is admin at gmail. Let's say at mail.com, and 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so let's sign up. Okay, I don't know why this guy loves logging us directly into the dashboard or the app once we sign up. I mean, we're supposed to like log in first, right? But this is cool. So if we refresh, this is still, we're still signed in. So this is good, and I love the avatar here. I love this. This is just really good. So now you can see how AI just helps us build things very super fast. Like this is getting really interesting, guys. If at this time you've not subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for. We're going to be vibe coding so many products in the coming weeks. We're going to be vibe coding all. We're going to vibe code every product you can possibly build. That's the goal. So you don't have to stress it whenever you want to build any of that. You already know how the system design work. You just architecture your AI into building it for you, and you collect, you take your money, or you take your product. That's like very easy. So this is good. So the next thing we'll have to do now, I believe we are mocking this data and all this. So I believe logout is working also. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it's working. So admin at mail.com, 1 2 3 4 5 6, and log into dashboard, and boom, we are in. So now we need to create the page to add a new product, because that's the major goal of this particular dashboard. Add a new product. So let's do that. Now this is what it looks like. Product details, add products. Where's our add product? Okay, it's still loading, so we'll just wait for it to load, finish up. I don't know why this guy keeps loading over and over again, but guys, I'm really excited. Come on, like, drop a comment at this point. Drop a comment. Click the thumbs up. I love you guys watch my video, but you don't click the thumbs up, you don't subscribe. Come on, do something to show the positivity, like the positive energy. So let's keep doing what we're doing. That's just some kind of support, and I'll keep doing this stuff for you guys so you can find it easy to build any kind of product you want. So let's wait for this to load, and then we'll know what to do next. So guys, right now this is how the product, okay, so it's a modal actually. So this is how it looks, and we can upload the image. It will generate a reference ID. I think that should be done on the database. Select category, product name, description, and all this. So we're going to give it this screen so it can design this screen for us. Yes. Okay. When we click on, I think it's called add a new product, right? Let's see. The plus button to add a new product. Okay. Let it pop up this modal so we can use it to add the product. All right, so let's design that, and once it's done, we'll start implementing the upload. That will be the first thing we'll do. So then after implementing the upload, then we can start fetching from the mobile app, and then we can move forward from there, guys. It's getting interesting. It's getting really interesting, guys. You want to keep watching this video, and you want to share with your fellow developer friends that want to build products like this, and let's just wait for this guy to be done. All right, guys, so let's see, because our AI says it's done. So if we click the plus button, okay, we have the reference ID. Okay, so we're gonna give some prompts to this. Instead of reference ID, generate SKU, and let's replace reference ID with SKU, because ID would be generated by the database. Okay, what else? Also, we need to have like the name of the brand. Add field for the name of the product brand. That's the brand that made the product. Also, okay, instead of enable express shipping, let it be is featured or not. Okay, so let's make this quick fixes, and then we are going to proceed. So this is good. All right, so it's done adding this edit, and I think it's good like this. Now we need to let's accept this and just put a commit. Okay, so now we need to like upload products. Now we want to start uploading products, so let us add that feature. So okay, I think we should okay, let's go ahead. I was thinking we should have this product screen first, but we'll do that after this. So I want to start uploading products. Let the products have this. Okay, so we're gonna have it. Okay, let me write this first and I'll explain. The ID is going to be created by the database. So blah. So we'll be sending this. So we'll have our title, our slug. So I don't think we're going to be having slug like here. So slug is like, instead of having Umia/product1, we'll have like, for example, Umia/Nike Air Max. So like the URL. So that, but we're going to be generating that from the database. So the description, the price, the discount price. So we're not having this for now. And the category, what category is it? Is it electronics, clothing, accessories? We'll use those three for now. And brand, images, stock quantity. How many of this product do we have currently? The SKU. What SKU? What is SKU exactly? So the SKU is like our own inventory code. It will just keep our own UI like well arranged. Then we'll have is featured, if the products should be in, recommended for you or not. And then we'll have is active and created as. Okay, let's remove is active for now. And created at, that will be created by the database. Okay, and created at, we would be using our own slug. slug from the product name and brand. Okay, so I think this is good. This is really good, and we can send this, and it's going to work on that. Now while you do this, also give me what I need to do on Supabase. Also, we need to make sure that only users with admin role should be able to upload products. So now that has to do with like row level security stuff. So it's going to give me SQL command, or what we can call SQL commands, that I will put in Supabase to be able to create this product, to create this table, the table for the product on Supabase. You know what we're doing here, we have to do it on Supabase as well, so it can connect together. So that's what it's going to be doing for me. So let's wait for this to load, and it'll give us more details of what we need to do, and then we'll do it on Supabase, and we'll see this working really well. Okay, so it's created a plan for us. Let's take a look at that plan. And okay, add products, blah blah blah, Supabase setup. You must do this. Okay, so we must go to Supabase and do this. Okay. All right, so let's do this on Supabase. Let's proceed while we do this. So I'm going to copy each of these one by one. So I want us to do this one by one. So first we're going to create the product table. So let's go to SQL editor, and we'll just paste this there. Remember, I copied this and pasted it. Now your AI is going to give you this stuff. You don't necessarily need to use SQL for it, but I love using SQL. There's another way we can do this. We can just create table, click the plus button in table editor, create the table and add all this stuff, even but I just love using SQL because it makes it easy. So I'll run this, run and enable row level security. Let me see, do we have enable? Okay, so let's run without row level security, and success, no row is returned. So that's successful. So now we can create the product images store buckets. Let's do this. I'll delete all of these, paste this there, and run it. That's successful. And now I love doing this one by one. So let's copy this as well. Okay, let's copy about 2, or let's just do it one by one. It's not much. So so this one is to enable row level security. So let's do that. Run. Okay, so now this one, anyone can read products. This policy will enable anyone to be able to read products. Delete that, paste this, and run it. Also, now this one is for only authenticated users with role of admin can insert, delete, and update product, but anyone can still read the product, can still see the product. So run. Okay, that's good. Now this one says anyone can view images, so both users with role of customer and users with role of admin, anyone, and but only admin can upload images. So now that's a comment, and this is not going to go into the database. This is just a comment. So we run everything, and that's successful. Now since this is done, if we go over to the table editor, we're going to be seeing our tables of products here. So it's empty for now because we've not done anything, we've not added any table right now. So but this is successful now. So our AI is saying it worked on the product upload feature completely, and you can now review what was built. So it allows image generation, image selection rather, with the preview. Allow this auto generate SKU, automatically generate a unique slug based on the brand and product title, upload the image directly to the product images bucket, insert the product data into the product table, provide the loading spinner and clear error messages. Okay, you must run the SQL command provided in the plan. Okay, I did that already. Once the database is ready, you can start testing upload via your running app right away. Okay, so guys, this is interesting. Let's accept this and let's try to upload the product. So let me download the product image first, of a Nike shoe. So let's do this. And images. So I want this one. I love black. Black's my favorite color actually. So let me just download this. I don't mean to come into you guys' website. I mean, I hope there's no copyright issues. Nike. We'll save that. And okay, I'll go out quickly, guys. I didn't do anything there. Oh, this is the WEBP. Okay, let me Nike shoe PNG. Okay. All right. This seems good. Let's just get this one. Oh, Nike. So guys, I'm avoiding doing anything that would trigger this oh god, I don't want anything that will trigger copyright issues in my video, so I'm being careful. So let's just download something from Unsplash, and I feel this is good. Don't worry, I'll say big thanks to Ryan. Warren, I'll attribute to you. So this is good. So now let's go back to our dashboard, or we can close these pages and let's just reload there for no reason. So let's upload the product. So let me add this, and category footwear, product name Nike, let's just call it base sneakers, and the brand is Nike, for example. So this shoe is very interesting, like this video itself. If you subscribe, the shoe, I would give you the shoe for free. I'll buy the shoe for you for free. Okay, so we have, like, let's say 10. I can edit this, right, and the price is about, let me say, $2,000. So feature and highlighted products, save products, and let's see if that works, guys. So it's going to take a little time uploading, because I mean, it's so now we have no message that tells us if it's uploaded successfully. So we'll refresh this, and guys, we can see our product here on Supabase. So now one issue, is this for us? Okay. One issue: when we successfully upload the product, let there be a success message, a success tooltip, or what they call it, a success modal. I don't want it to like be big on the screen, message. And if there is an error, let it show us. Now also, I want us to be able to fetch the products. Okay, so this is the product screen. So let's give our AI this to do now. Okay, so I'm going to take a screenshot of this first. Let's have this out. Okay. Okay, the image I pasted is the product screen. Design it and fetch the products we have in our database. Also fetch the products on the dashboard home page rather. Is it home page? We call it. Okay, on the dashboard page. Okay, on the dashboard page table. All right, let's send this. Our AI is going to create it's going to do this. It's going to create a plan, and then going to do what we ask it to do right now, and it's going to implement it, and we're cool. We'll just go ahead with it. So let's wait for it to be done. And okay, it created an implementation plan. I install React Autos. Oh, that's really great. I will remove the add product modal. Okay, seamlessly for both dashboard and new product page. Okay, those notification global states. So this is good by me. This is okay. Let's proceed. And once it's done now, we'll be able to move to the next step. Guys, I'm loving this. I hope you are as well. Alright guys, so it says it's done now, so let's reload and see what's going on the product screen. Okay, loading catalog. Okay, so we can see our Nike footwear here and on our dashboard. So let's see on the home screen, it keeps loading. I don't know what the issue is. Supabase is not defined in dashboard. Okay, so let's fix that. All right, so I think there's an error here. Okay, there's an error. Okay, so fix the error. The all right, let's say the product is not being fetched on the home screen, on the dashboard screen, but it is working on the product screen. So fix that. And also, should we do catching? No, not for this purpose. So now catching has to do with when we come back here now to product screen, it's not supposed to load again. It's just supposed to show, it's supposed to remain there, so we can catch the data. And that's really easy with Tanstack query. So if we're using Tanstack query for our library for fetching our data and everything, it's going to just remain there. But we're not going to do that here. So fix that. Also, something I wanted to do is to implement the product details screen. So let's see that. So let's give it this image, the product details view. Okay. Also, the image I pasted is the product detail model from the table showing the list of products. Okay, so what we're doing now is I want the product details screen to show this when we click the eye icon from the dashboard, from the table. So when we click it, it should show this, and also from the product screen, on the product screen, it should show that. So if we click the eye icon, and also we should be able to delete a product from here. So let's make that work. Now accept all of this and go over here and save the changes, generate comment, and then commit. So yeah, we're going to wait now for this to create a plan and work on it, and then we'll proceed to the next step, which should be fetching the product from the mobile app. Guys, we're getting somewhere really fast, somewhere really fast with some speed. Okay, so this is the plan. Standard browser window to confirm, pop up to simplify. Okay. All right. Okay, go ahead with that. So I can give comments if I'm not satisfied with what the AI is trying to do. So fix dashboard fetching bug, implement product detail model, wire up actions in tables. Okay, proceed with this. So it's going to take the comments I added, and I can tell it to change its approach, the implementation. I'll do that. Like, it's just like having some help. Guys, if you're not coding with AI this time and this day, I don't know what you're doing. Nobody's going to wait for you to do a project setup in 1 week anymore. Business owners, everybody wants speed. So guys, using AI to code is the in thing. Everybody is working with it. This is the future. Welcome to the future. This is the future. So guys, we're going to wait for this to be done, and then we'll move on to the next step. All right guys, so our AI says it's done. Let's take a look. So I can delete, and it can tell me, okay, I just used this, I approved it, no big deal. If I say okay, it's going to delete the product, but no. So I can view the product details, the image. This is accurate data coming from the database. I can show you that from here. So we have the quantity of 10 in stock, and also this is just mocked data, nothing really serious. Brand is Nike as we did there, and the SKU is correct also. So this is just mock data, only this now, but every other thing is correct. The image is correct, the title is correct, the description is correct. This shoe is very interesting. If you like, subscribe, I'll give you the shoe for free. So all these stuffs are correct, and I'm just mocking it, just some of this data, which is not really important. The price is correct, $2,000, which we used earlier. And now let me add another product so that you can believe me if you're just joining in. So this is let's use a PS5. Who loves a PS5? So this is electronics, and product name is PlayStation 5. Oh, let's say 5 Slim. Okay, I don't even know if this is Slim, but let's use it like that. So we can change the image by clicking on this. I can just cancel that, and the brand is so who's so this is a PlayStation. I don't know, made PlayStation. Oh, Sony. Yeah, that's Sony. Okay, this is a eFootball. I love eFootball so much. That's my favorite on the PlayStation. And I also love I don't love GTA. Maybe when GTA 6, I think 6 is about to come out, right? So I love eFootball, and I also love PUBG. I play PUBG on both mobile, but I love it on PlayStation. So guys, that's by the way. So now we have like 50 of this in stock. And okay, let's say we have just 2. Okay, just 2. And the price, let me make it very cheap so you guys can buy it from our platform, from our app. So let's just say we're giving that for $20. Yeah, and it's a featured product. So save the product. It's uploading. I mean, it's taking some little time to upload because of the image. Product uploaded successfully. We can see it here. We can view it already. We have just 2 units. And guys, this is interesting. I can also delete it, but I'm not going to do that. And we can proceed from here. Also, if we go to the product screen, we're going to see it. It's going to be fetched. And guys, this is like really cool. And we have this implemented automatically, which just says, oh, it's supposed to be $2,500, but you're saving 20%. And this is just cool. This is just so cool. So guys, before we go over to the mobile screen, let's go back to create the orders screen. Now, when users place an order for a particular product, we need to be able to manage it. We need to be able to say, now this is business logic, right? We need to be able to say, okay, your product is delivered, your product is received, like move the status, like just from pending, processing, delivered, received, rejected. We rejected your order, we're not going to process that order. So we need to create that screen now. We're not going to implement it for now, just to create it. So guys, let's take a screenshot. This is what the screen will look like. And okay, so this is good, we're doing well. Now, you know, it's so easy for us. Like I told you earlier, I don't have like a plan for this video. I'm just doing this off head. I'm just doing it for my mind. I don't have like a structured plan for building this product. I only understand how the system design architecture works, and then I'm just taking it step by step. I know you're seeing I'm not making any mistake. You know, I've done this 1,000 times. I've made so many videos on my YouTube channel here, so I'm kind of used to thinking very, very fast on how to go about building products and all that. Is my specialty. Okay, so let's proceed. So this is add this order screen to manage orders from users. Also in the dashboard top right, make the name and email the real user email and name, the real logged in user email and name. So I think that's it. So once this is done, now let's accept this first. Command B, generate commit message for this and commit it, so we can still be in order. So this is going to create a new implementation plan for this. Let me close all of these. This is going to create a new implementation plan. And guys, please right now write in the comment section, what do you want us to do next? What product do you want us to do next? I think someone was talking about using Convex to do like a web RTC stuff like that. Someone was talking about building, is it Discord or so? I can't really remember, but guys, tell me in the comment section, what product do you want us to build next? What do you want us to break down vibe code next, to make it just easy? Okay, I'm gonna do that. So this is the orders page, dynamic. Okay, this is good by me. Proceed with it. So let's wait for this to be done, and we're going to find the next step. All right guys, so our AI says it's done with this, and let's accept all the changes and let's see what it looks like. So the order screen is added, and this is good. Accept or decline or view order. Okay, let's accept this, generate a commit message, and we'll commit this. And now for now we'll leave the admin dashboard. Let's stop running this. We'll leave the admin dashboard and go over to the mobile app, back to the mobile app now. So our mobile app is still running, and so you see how everything just works smoothly. See how we have our even our color management, like everything, the design system just looks the same. And I got this design idea from an app. It's a popular app in my country. So but yeah, this is just so cool. So now what we're going to do is that we're going to create we're going to fetch the products from the let's do that. Let's fetch the product from the Supabase database. I think I can give our AI a lot of work to do at the same time. Then the image I pasted is the product details screen. Build it and let it show the real product when we click into a particular product. Okay, so let me paste this image now, and we're not going to use every single thing that we can see there. Okay, so let's do this. I'll just be careful. Okay, all right. Now forget about the flash sale red counter on the view. Don't do that. Also key features should be titled description. Also don't add rating and reviews, and also the view would be scrolling, but let the bottom always show. but let it only be add to cart. And when we click the add to cart button, let's hit the button change to at the left side, the bar to select the quantity. Then the button at the right will say cart, so that should take us to the cart screen. We haven't made the cart screen yet, so don't let it take us anywhere. So I hope you understand what I'm doing right now. First, we want to fetch the product. Okay, so we already have this. Okay. We already have this. Well, it's gonna redesign this, I guess, and it's gonna make it like the way I gave the description here. So also once it does that, it's going to fetch the real product. It's going to show the real product details here, and once we click add to cart, it's going to show like the toggle to select the quantity, and then the next button will be saying cart. Once you click on the cart, it will take us to the cart page, which we do not have for now. So I think that's going to be our next prompt, the cart page. So let's see. All right, this is the cart page, or the cart screen rather. So let's start writing our next prompt. Yes. After user select the quantity, take us to and click cart. Let the items that are in the cart be the real items we selected. So when the user clicks on the cart, it takes us to the cart screen. Also, if from the product they selected, if they click on add to cart, select the quantity, it will take them to the cart screen also. So let's implement that and get it working. As you can see now, our AI has finished fetching the data, the same data we have on our dashboard. So let's see the same data. Okay, so you can see the PlayStation, which is $20, and the Nike base sneakers, which is $2,000. So, and now also the detail screen is correct. We can see the price, and we can see the add to cart button, and we can select the quantity, but we don't have the cart screen yet. So that's what we're working on right now. So I've given it this prompt, giving it the screen for the cart, and we are sending this, so it's going to work on that. Also you can see the Nike sneakers screen here, and this is good. This is like really good. I mean, you have your own design for your. So meanwhile, let's add one more product to this from the dashboard. We can just do that. So let's see what products we can add. Okay, headphones, that's good. So this is also accessories. We can call it homage wireless headphones with bars. Good bars. So the brand is homage accessories. I think I'm not sure how to spell that. Okay, so this headphone, through Bluetooth and hotspot. I don't think anything exists like that. Tooth. Even if you smash it on the ground. So I'll give it away for $5,000. Guys, it's not really expensive, and I only have 5 in stock, and it's not a feature product, so let's save this. So guys, we can see here, and now I believe we're not we've not enabled real-time fetching into this, so I'll have to like refresh for that to show. And guys, it refresh the data. I should be able to slide down to refresh. I will also do that, and you can see the headphones here. Headphones here, and I can look at it. 5,000, not naira, bro, dollars, man, dollars. So okay, let's just a few tweaks there. Change the amount to dollars. Also, when we slide down on the home screen, let it refresh. So those few tweaks, and so this is the cart. I think the cart is implemented now. So your cart is empty. So go back to your home screen, go into displays, add to cart. So we want to buy 2 pieces cart, and it takes us here 10,000. That should be dollars. Shipping fees 2,500. Guys, this is crazy. This is so crazy, guys. And we can scroll down and we can check out 12,500. So this should be in dollars, and I believe once this guy is done doing these changes, that should work. So it should be dollars, not so I mean, even if we refresh our screen, I believe our cart should still be active. Oh, okay, we need to fix that. Let the cart be let the so that if we refresh the our app, okay, it's the item. Also, we should have a badge, like let me see if our AI can do that. We should have a badge on our cart bottom tab nav item of the number of items in our cart. So let's do this. Okay, we should accept this. I feel it should be in dollars now, right? So yeah, we have it in dollars. So let's save this stuff. Generate commit message for it and commit that. We run this, and so guys, this is really good. So we are fetching the last item that was added to be first. So if we add another new item now, it's going to be first on the list here, and this is really cool. So we're going to wait for this guy to so it's going to use async storage and Zostand to persist the items that will be in the cart. So I feel if we scroll down now, you should see it refresh these items, and that's really cool. So we want to buy $20 PS5. Well, let's buy 3. So you can see we only have 2 left in stock, but it won't let me get go to 3. I keep pressing or clicking on the plus button, but it's not going more than 2. So we can only buy 2 since we only have 2 in stock. So we can add it to cart, and now you can see we have two items in the cart. The cart is still here. I still have just 2 items. So we can remove this. I think we can remove this from cart, or we can choose to remove it, but I won't do that. So let's refresh and see if it still persists and stays in the cart. That's the items we have. So I believe it will, and it does. So we can also add something else to the cart. So let's say I go back to the PlayStation and I want to buy 2 again. Let's see what happens. Add to cart. Let's see. Now it doesn't like recreate that, it just leaves it there. So but if I add another item, let's say I want to buy one sneaker, one of the sneakers, add to cart. Then we go to the cart and we can see we have both items there. Guys, this is so good. This is really good. So we can empty the cart, and our cart is empty. We can go back, buy one headphone. Okay, let's buy 4 headphones. 1 2 3 4. Add to cart, and we're in the cart now, and we can check out. Guys, this is interesting. This is smooth. This is sweet. I'm feeling this, guys. Are you feeling it? Please tell me in the comment section. And we have a space to enter our code, our voucher code, and all that. So this is really cool. And if we drag down to refresh, guys, this is really cool. So what next do we have to do? What we should work on is the checkout. So let's get ahead with that. Let's save this, and so we can go on to work on the checkout. Generate a commit message and just commit that away. Okay guys, as you can see, everything we have done works really well, but it's time for us to like take it to the next level, which is to add payments. And we'll be adding payments with Stripe. So let me show you how payments works on real e-commerce platforms. So step 1, let's say you're in the app, you've got your stuff in the cart, and you hit checkout. So now here's the thing, your phone doesn't directly talk to the bank directly. So here's the thing, your phone doesn't directly talk to the bank, because I mean that would be dangerous and anyone could mess with the app and access your account. So instead, your phone sends the cart to the backend, yeah, which is Supabase in our case. And think of the backend, which is Supabase, like a trusted middleman sitting in a secure room, and so that's like step 2. Now for step 3, the backend turns around and talks to Stripe. That's after receiving the cart from our app. The backend turns around and talks to Stripe. So Stripe is the one who actually handles credit card billing and charging you. So the backend basically says, hey Stripe, get ready, this customer wants to pay this amount. And then Stripe creates what is basically called a secure payment ticket. So Stripe create that, oh, someone wants to pay, create the secure payment ticket. For step 4, Stripe send that ticket back, and only then will the app show you the card screen for you to type in your credit card number and hit pay. So now for step 5, Stripe checks the card you entered, talks to your bank, make sure everything is legit. If all checks out, boom, payment successful, money captured. And this is like a really important information. Your order doesn't exist, and we don't save anything until the payment is actually confirmed. Why? Because if we save the orders first and the payment fails, then we'll have a lot of fake orders sitting in the system, which is like a total mess, right? So once Stripe confirms the money is in, the backend saves your order to the database and sets the order status to paid and ready to ship. So that's step 6. So after that, the admin sees your order, packs it, ships it. So guys, let's get started with adding Stripe payment. So first we have to open Stripe dashboard. Okay, so add Stripe as our payment system to the app, and we're going to sign up and create an account. And I'm going to use Google. Okay. Matchala Dev. Create account. Okay, Yumia. Skip this. Skip. Okay. Non-recurring. I don't think this is your business. Skip this also. Okay, so if you are working on a live project, you can start with the sandbox, but you need to get your live account working. So you need to like set it up. I think they'll ask you for more business details, your country, and a lot of those documents that you need to set up your business. So but for the purpose of this video, we're not going to be doing that's going to take a few days, 1 2 3 working days, I don't know, but we're going to use the sandbox to test and everything is going to work as well as if we're using the live account. There's no difference between the setup, there's no difference between the view for the sandbox and the live account. It's just that you need to go through the verification process to get the live account. So but for now, we're going to be using the testing account. All right guys, so two things we're going to need is the publishable key and secret key. So how do we get that? Okay, we have developers tab here and we have API keys. So we have publishable key and secret key here, which we're going to copy, and we're going to be using this to set up payment in our app. So guys, are you excited about this? So let's go back to the design, and we need to have the checkout page in order. So let's get a screenshot of it and tell our app to build it for us. So our users can check out. Okay, this is the checkout page. When the user clicks checkout from the cart page, take them here. Okay, I don't want to use cloud, I want to use my Gemini Flash. Okay, let me use high. Okay, take them here. But I want a few tweaks to the screen. Okay, let's look at the design. Okay, change delivery method. Okay, okay, all right, okay, make it pixel perfect. All right, now it's going to devise a plan. So when we click on checkout, it's going to take us to the checkout screen, and then we can either just either put in our credit card or maybe do a bank transfer or something. So yeah, that works. So let's see how it does this. Okay guys, so this is done now, and so you can see the items we have in the cart, checkout, and it takes us to the checkout page, and we can let's save this and we'll commit it away. So guys, now we are into the serious step, which is checking out and integrating payment with Stripe into the system. So let's pay close attention because this is a really sensitive part. Now this is going to work both if you're using Supabase or you have a backend developer, or you are a backend developer and you are working on the backend yourself. So this will also help. This same knowledge can be implemented on through Supabase or just any backend service. Or if you're writing your backend with maybe Nest.js or Node.js or any or even Python or anyone as well. So but it's just the same pattern. So we're going to write prompt for our AI. So when we check out, we're going to create two tables. We're going to add data to two tables. One is going to be the order table, and one is going to be the order items table. So the order table is going to have the ID, the user ID, the total amount, the payment status, the order status, the Stripe payment intent ID, and created as. While the order items is going to have the goods, like the items that are in the cart that are going to be sent now, so we can know that this is what the user wants to buy. So let's give prompt for our AI to create those two tables on Supabase. So let's do this. we are working on, I'll just type and then I will kind of explain. All right, guys. So now we are telling our AI to create two tables in Supabase for us, the orders table and the other items table. Table. Then we're also saying it should the other table should store these, and then the other items table should store this. So also we wanted to ensure foreign key relationships so that in other items we can be able to reference a particular order. So we don't want the order to be the we don't want the other items as the items to be in the order we send. So that is going to be messy, so that's why we're separating them. And other items should store this and ensure proper foreign key relationship. So I also wanted to give me an SQL command to use in Supabase SQL editor or SQL editor, and after the checking flow, after checkout flow, you should create the order status with pending, and the payment status should be pending initially, and insert other items linked to that, and then update it when payment is successful. So also you should ensure structured support for Stripe, because we're using Stripe, and then give me a SQL command and layman explanation of the relationship. So that's what we're doing at this point, and I'll send this. If you want these commands, I can get it for you. If you want these prompts, I'm giving to the AI. So that's giving me the command. Below is the SQL command to create orders and other items tables in the SQL editor. It includes row level security to ensure that users can only access their own orders and other items. All right, so let's go ahead and run this in Supabase. So we're going to open the Supabase table editor, SQL editor, and we're going to delete all of these and start running these commands step by step. So this one is to create enum types for status field. If you actually need this exact command, you can pause the video and take them and use them appropriately. So this is run successfully, and we can go on to take the next one. Delete this one, run this one, run without row level security. Okay, now we'll run this one to create the other items table. Successful. And okay, let's run these three together for row level security and policies. Okay, okay, so also let's run this. So this one allow users to view items on their own orders. Okay, these are just SQL commands. It's not really necessary for this tutorial, and that's why I'm not really taking it serious, to make sure you know what exactly these commands are, but you know what they do, and that's all that's important right now. So we run this one too, and that is good. Yeah, so we should have that table here right now. We should have the orders table is empty, and the other items table, which is also empty. All right, and now that we are done with that, let's move on to the next step. All right, now let's give our AI prompt to create our edge function, which we are going to send data to the moment we click on confirm order to pay, to check out. Okay, I think there's one more screen after this step, so I think we should create that as well. Is it okay, that screen will come up after payment is successful, but let's go ahead and give our AI the prompt to create the edge function. So we'll call it create payment intent. Now if you are using your normal backend, I mean, you don't need an edge function. You just write this on your own. Okay, Stripe test mode. All right, I'm just telling that it doesn't really matter. So use Stripe server SDK, use Stripe secret key, which I will okay. Then accept post request with user ID, order ID, So we're going to run this. So we're going to create a payment intent. We're going to create a Supabase edge function that will create that will use Stripe server SDK to create a payment intent, and send a post request using the user ID, order ID, cart items, and total amount. And so to create a payment intent and return client secret and payment ID, payment intent ID rather, then it will update the table with Stripe payment intent ID. And so I say you should use TypeScript also and add proper error handling, then give me all those things and keep it production level and secure. So now we are adding Stripe. So in general, what we're doing is that when we click on checkout, we are sending a request to Stripe using our secret key, our publishable key rather. So using our secret key, and then what Stripe will do is like to create a payment intent ID, send it back to us, which we can use to pay, and see if the payment is successful. Then we'll create an order and send to the database. Is that simple enough? I guess it is. So once this is done, once we created the Stripe, the edge function, we're going to deploy the edge function to Supabase, and we're going to proceed from there. So yeah, that's what we're doing now. All right, perfect. The right native compilation checks pass with 0 errors. The deno files are correctly ignored by the Expo build toolchain. Okay. It has created the edge function. Okay, authenticate with Stripe using server side environment variable, Stripe secret key, passes the request parameters. Okay, so we need to add this to the env file. Okay, so we have to open this guide, and so I mean this is good. Okay, maybe I copy the secret key. This is your okay, to the Supabase environment. Okay. Now let's get those keys from Stripe. So publishable key, we'll go to our env file. What do you say we should save it as? Stripe secret key. Okay. All right. And Expo public Stripe publishable key. Okay, we'll copy that one also. So publishable key is pk test. Oh my god, publishable key is pk test. So public secret key is sk test. Yeah, that was a mistake. So yeah, this is good. So I believe we have this already. So now you need to set up Supabase in your CLI, in your terminal. So let me show you something. New tab. Okay, so now you need to set up if we didn't have this, because we already do. We've installed Supabase already, and we've logged in Supabase. Let's do Supabase init. Supabase. Okay, and just a few seconds, you will see we have Supabase installed already, version 2.101.0. so we don't need to do this setup of brew install Supabase. So you might just want to search how to do it on your machine, and then check that you have Supabase in your CLI. So link your project to Supabase cloud, link the local workspace to your cloud database project, retrieve project reference from Supabase, project settings. Okay, let's go over to Supabase now. We need to have go to the project overview and copy this, the project URL. So we need to do this Supabase link project ref. That's project reference and our project ID ref. So now look at this. We're going to have to delete this. It's not going to be a URL. So I'm going to delete the HTTPS and other stuff, and this is what we're going to send. And I believe that should be successful. But let's see. Okay, Supabase link successful. Okay. Now don't mind the errors that are here. This is just a deno error because this is not a deno file. This is a TypeScript file, but we're running deno and all that. So let's deploy the Supabase edge function, and let's see. All right, let's deploy that and let's see how we can test it and see if there are any errors. So okay, project ref no verified JWT. Yes, okay. Now the part we're working on is majorly the backend. So Stripe secret configure, deploy edge function bundled. Okay, so now this is our edge function. So if you want to access that, you go to edge functions in Supabase and you'll see the function here, the edge functions, which is still loading. And so yeah, this is it, create payment intent. And for the secret, we have one secret, which is the Expo public Stripe secret. And so yeah, this is good. So how can we test this? Edge function is working. How can we test that? And we need to be able to test this, even though we don't have to worry about these errors because we're using it. We're not using deno here, and that's why it's showing these errors. But that will be fine. I mean, we're deploying over to Supabase, which uses deno, so that's going to be fine. So let's test if the edge function is working, and we'll proceed from there. Okay, run this. Okay, it says it's working. Let's take a look here. Let's refresh any logs. Okay, we see one. All right, this is good. Function successfully responded with 200. Okay, with the real Stripe client secret. Okay, and the payment intent ID. All right, this confirm Supabase edge gateways are routing request correctly. The function successfully authenticates with Stripe test mode, and the database integration and connection runs smoothly. All right, so what we just did is to create our edge function with Stripe, so that when we send a request to checkout, Stripe can create a payment intent ID and a client secret, which we can use to pay in the app. So now we've created that edge function. We want to go over to the app now, to which is what our AI is giving us here, client integration into our Expo app. So we need to save the order in Supabase with pending status, then call the edge function to initialize Stripe and use the Stripe SDK to collect payments. So let's go ahead with that now. All right, I'm going to enlarge this again, and now I'm going to tell it to complete this integration guide. Now, since we have our edge function is working, let's integrate it into the app so that from the checkout screen, when we click on confirm order on the confirm order button, come on, the app will proceed to integrate Stripe to help us pay just the way it is in the Stripe integration guide. Now, if you don't have the Stripe integration guide, you can just tell it that it should save the order in Supabase, just like the way I explained. And okay, so now we're going to install our AI is trying to install Stripe React Native so they can use this SDK to collect the payment. So we're going to run this, and this is how we're going to collect the payments. Going to use the payment intent, and it's just simple. Just follow along here, and you're going to be able to do this and make it work. So let's wait for this guy to be done with what it's doing, and we'll know how to proceed from there. So let's try to check out now. Trying to check out. So this is a test mode, and we're calling Stripe. So now we can't really now, okay, what's the price? Let's see the price. 16,700. Confirm order. Okay, $16,700. So we can't really use just any card. As you can see, we already have 16,700. Oh, what that go? We already have 16,700. Like it's showing here on our Stripe dashboard that we already initiated that payment of $16,700, and it's incomplete yet. The customer has not entered their payment method, so we're going to do that. Okay, all right, so month and year is 12, 30, 30, and we can use any CV, any 3-digit number. Okay, all right, just any CVC, Nigeria, and pay. Okay, payment is successful, guys. Order confirmed. Thank you for shopping with Yumia. Your order has been placed successfully and is being processed. Guys, this is interesting. Now you can see it was successful and the payment succeeded, and this is good. This is a good one. So now let's go and see what order was created in Supabase. Let's see if the order was created successfully. Table editor, order items. Let's check in with order. Okay, so 2 orders. This one is pending, this one is paid. Let's see the details. Can we see the details? Okay, just the amount paid and order status is processing. Okay, so let's go to the order items. We have different order items, and okay, with their price. Guys, this is working well. So now once our order is successful, is now I click go back to shopping and it just goes back now, which is not supposed to happen, but it's supposed to like show us the order status, so we can see in orders here. This is really interesting. At this point, I know you guys, your mind should be blown away because this is really cool. And I mean, we are breaking down the architecture, breaking down every single part of this app, and we're building it, and it's working really well. Guys, you want to subscribe if you are not yet subscribed to this channel, and you want to send a super thanks. You want to tell me what other video should we make, what product should we build next. Okay, this is a full-fledged full stack e-commerce app right now. And what else should we build? Should we build a streaming app? Should we build a dating app? Should we what should we build actually? What should we build? So guys, let's go on now. Let's go over to the design, and let us be able to get now this is what is going on once the user has paid successfully. So you'll be able to track order. So let's take this screen and give it to our AI for it to design this screen for us. So guys, I'm loving this. I'm loving all of this. Okay, I'll see now. This is the order tracking screen. That's where it leads us to once our payment is successful, and we can access it from the others screen button in the account screen. So we should be able to fetch the details of our order, but design the screen for now. Okay, so since we've given it this command and it can do that here, now we should go over to the admin app so we can be able to fetch the orders that we have here. And notice that we're going to fetch only orders that are successful, so orders that are paid. Now when the order is paid and the order status is in processing, that's what we are going to be able to fetch. So let's go over to the admin app right now. Where's our admin app? Okay, now we'll go back to our AI and tell it, now in Supabase we have our orders, and we should fetch the orders to display them on the orders table. Now the default state of orders is in pending, right? Okay, it's the order status is in processing. Of the order status is processing. Now let us be able to change it. Okay guys, so our AI says it's done with the order screen. Let's go there so we can see. This is nice, and this is nice. So now this is the admin dashboard. We want to tell you what to do. So now in Supabase we have our orders, and we should fetch the orders to display them on the orders table, which will be this table in the orders page. And now the default state of the orders status is processing. Now let us be able to change it. Let's be able to accept it. Accept or reject an order. And now in the case where we accept or reject an order, we're going to do a refund. But since we're not doing that here, let's just be able to change it. Let's just be able to change it. The status from processing order status, right? That's order status. Let's see. Order status is processed from pending to processing, from processing to shipped. Okay, now processing is set automatically once payment succeeds. So let's be able to change it from processing to shipped, and from shipped to delivered. Okay, so so the user will be able to track and know what where is order, what state is order is right now. So let's do this and see what AI will do for us. So we should be able to change it. I think it will change the UI a little bit here. So we should be able to change from processing to shipped, and from shipped to delivered. So let's do this, guys. I hope you're enjoying this moment. I hope you are loving this. I keep saying this over and over again. Try to show your support. Tell me in the comment section what app should we build next. Show your support. Tell me what do you think about this app, where do you think I need to improve on it, what do you think I should do next, and just all that, so that we can be better, you know. So actually we're not running this, so let's do that. And okay guys, now we have to fetch the orders from the admin dashboard, and so I've given my AI prompts to do that, but it can't do that because we are using the anon key, and we have row level security for the orders, so that only users, you will be able to see their own orders. But now we want every admin to be able to see all orders. So what we're going to do is that we're going to change our supabase.ts file in the admin app. So now this is what it is. We are going to add our supabase anon key, and so we can be able to access it as admin. So this is what it looks like right now, which is what will work. And so now we need to add our supabase anon key in our env file so we can work with that. So I'll go and get the I'll need to get, we need to add the Supabase service role key. So that's what we need to add now. We already have our anon key. We need to add our service role key. So I'll go to Supabase and let's see how we can get that. Service role key. Okay, so I've gotten the Supabase service role key. I will paste this here, save it, and I'll run this app again. So Control C, so it can the server can have the, though I think Bond does that. I think rather Vite does that, but I want the server to just have the keys I pasted. So let's refresh this, and so we can see that we have orders here, but it is not fetching accordingly. So let's fetch the orders from the database. Right now the orders are not fetching. So let's see what the issue is, why it's not fetching. It's showing 0 orders. Meanwhile, we have orders here. Let's see that. So orders, we have 2 orders. One is paid, one is pending. The order status, one is processing, one is pending. So we need to know what is going on and be able to fix it. All right, let's see if it fetches it now. Okay, so this is good. This is working now. Let's refresh again. Now it's loading the 2 payment is paid for this one, pending for this one is processing, this one is pending. So I want us to be able to only fetch the one that the payment is paid. So let's do that. Now we are fetching all the orders from the admin on the admin dashboard from the database, but I want us to be able to fetch the only that the order status is already paid. Okay, so guys, so we should be able to fetch the one that the payment no, let me return this, that the payment status is already paid. It's already paid. All right, so we don't want this, that the payment is still pending, to be on our dashboard. Our admin don't need to see that. We just need to see the ones that the payment, the users already paid. And so that should be what should be here. Processing, not in transit. Okay, so if we refresh this, I want to delete this one, this that the payment status is pending. Let's delete that, delete one row. Yes. Though we won't be doing this from the database over time, but let's see. Now we can see it's only just one and it's processing. Okay, so now we are even fetching only the ones that are paid. And so let's see if we can successfully move this to shipped, advanced to shipped. Yeah, all right, order advanced to shipped. Let's see if that is working in the, now we can see here it's processing. Let's refresh. and it's shipped. Oh my goodness, guys, this is cool. This is really cool. So this is shipped. Even if we refresh this, it's this shipped. So can we now, we can advance it to delivered once the order is delivered. So now this is working really well. We can see the orders. So let's go over to the app again, place another order, and let's just buy 2 sneakers, one for me, one for my babe, you know. So 2 sneakers, go to cart, check out $6,500. Okay, we're going to add some fees and discounts. You might pay discounts. Okay, let's use our credit card, $5,500, confirm order, and it takes us to Stripe. We can pay with photo, blah 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 blah. Okay, go for 2029, and we can just use 310 as the CVC. Okay, no, we're not using link. We can actually use link to pay, but we just pay this amount, and payment is successful. And it takes us, okay, shows us this and back to shopping, and it takes us could not load real order details, displaying tracking layout. Okay, we need to fix that, but let's see how this is first. If the order is sent, okay, the order is sent successfully and it's processing. So let's be able to fetch the orders here. I mean, that would be very nice if we can fetch the orders right here in this place. So now let's give that command. Let us be able to fetch the order and see the details. Now we need to display all the orders. As you can see now, from the same user point, we have 2 different orders, but we need to be able to display all each orders before we can click in to see the state of that order. So let's give that let's take this view to this side. Okay, that's good. Fetch the orders and see the details. So when we okay, so let's send that. And so now once we click the fetch orders from the account screen, that's in this place, orders, it should take us to a list of orders before it can take us to this page. So yes, all right, right now our AI says it's done. So let's go to the order screen and see the orders we have. So we are seeing them both real orders, but there's an error here, and so let's fix that error. Let's give that error to our AI, and so it can fix that error. So let's see when we go into a particular order to view its details, we get this error. What's causing it? Now I usually use Google Gemini Flash for my development, but once there's an error like this, I always switch to cloud because cloud is smarter. Trust me, you want to use cloud. So now we need these details. Now I think it has to do with the image URL as it shows here, and say it doesn't exist. But let's see how it does the fix, and I believe that is going to be so much like very easy. The product table uses images. Okay. So it's thinking, it's generating, it's doing the work for me. I just have to relax, and once it's done, we'll proceed to the next step. All right guys, so now it's done and we can see the item. Don't mind this, we are not working on that right now. So you can see the item that we are ordering and $5,005. So let's go here, see this one, and this one is order summary, the headphone and the Nike shoes. This one, so it's like it's working well. So one of the order is shipped. Now for the one that is shipped is the one of $16,700. Let's see which one is that. $16,700, and we can see that it's already shipped here. We can see it's already shipped, but this one, the second one, which is $5,500, is just processing. and we can see it's still parking and it's still packed. So now if I shift that, if I shift this shipped one to delivered, I believe we should see like let's refresh from the home screen. I didn't like set refresh on any of these screens again, so you can see it's delivered now. Guys, this is awesome. This is like awesome delivered. So this is delivered now and everything is working well. So now let's create another order, and let's just buy a PS5, just one. So let's add to cart. Let's just buy one PS5 and let's check out. So let's pick up station. Okay, door delivery, you come to our house. And so if you use UmaPay, like maybe we have a payment service that's called UmaPay, so you get a discount of 8%, I believe here. So confirm order, and then it opens Stripe for us to pay. That should work in a second. And so we can pay with our card, or we can pay with any method we want to use. Photo. All right, 28. Oh, this is this year, 28 and 234. So we can choose any region we want. Pakistan, for example. Let's say Pakistan. I have a lot of Pakistanis as my viewers, my subscribers. So Pakistan, pay that money, and everything works smoothly. Order confirmed. Back to shopping. You can see the order here, one PS5 Slim. You can go over to the admin dashboard and see the orders. Refresh it, you see the order here for the PS5. Now you can also go over to Stripe and see all of these transactions going on. Transactions. So transactions 1519 blah 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 succeeded, which is the amount for the PS5, and it's just cool. Paid origin United States, Stripe payments. So this is really good. This is really good. And on the admin app, we can see the order. We can move the order to shipped for the PS5. And once we can go back to the mobile app, okay, this is done. Order advanced to shipped. Once we can go back to the mobile app, our cart is empty. We can refresh our screen here. We can go to our account, see our orders, and we can see that the PS5 is in transit. Guys, this is really interesting. What app do you want us to build next? Can you just write in the comment section, what do you want us to build next? Now this is because this is a full-fledged admin app with this is a full-fledged mobile app, e-commerce app with now don't make mistake, this is supposed to be dollars, but it's just naira. We're going to change that. So this is a full-fledged admin dashboard with a mobile app, e-commerce platform, full e-commerce platform, front end, back end, database, payment, everything check. So guys, this took a lot of time. I think this should be my longest video, and now we are done with this. Now I want you to add more features to this. Make the search icon, the search bar work, so you can be able to search for products from there, and also add the feature section, filter the products by featured section. Also separate this into categories. Do those stuff, and let's see how it goes on your end. Guys, this is so interesting. We also have categories to add here. We all have a lot of work to still do on this page. So guys, you want to really do this. It's really interesting here.